You know, we weren't supposed to flood. Had I known we were going to flood, I would have packed everything up in our shop. I would have done so much in the house.
The rain was heavy, it's wash out. Its water was up to here. Not sure what's going to happen to me. My house is not livable.
I have no revenue coming in and bills are still piling up.
You kind of pray for this to be over with, but it never is going to be because you're homeless now. And it just kept coming up until it started bursting the banks. And it was, probably about 4 inches over my deck here. I've lived here for 37 years and I can't live here anymore. I'm hoping to find a cheap, affordable place to rent on higher ground. It's constantly on your mind.
I'm very, very upset. So nobody listen. There's no point in talk about it. It's very hard. Everybody living in their own house. I don't have that option.
You know, I really applaud everyone being able to come in and help figure out the winter housing program. I don't honestly know how practical that is, and I think there's a lot of people in the same position as my husband and I, that if they had some sort of physical labor help, there would be a lot of people that wouldn't have to be housed over winter because they would be able to get their homes finished.
Search and rescue came and got me in a boat, and the water was up above the hinge here, so roughly where my fingers are. I guess I need some help with getting my trailer winterized or something, but I mean, I was hoping one winter in the trailer and then I'd have a rebuilt house. So right now, without answers to when the buyout's gonna happen, I can't move forward.
I got a daughter and I have another one on the way, and I've got no answers. Some people have kind of got some answers, but I'm kind of in the foggy line of either I'll be bought out or I'll have a dike behind my house, I'll rise, I don't know. It's just me take the initiative to get back in the house. It'll be some comfort. Maybe we won't have it again next year. Maybe we'll have a couple years. I don't know. It's all unanswered questions.
It was a devastating thing to go through, just mentally, physically. There was no time for anything. It was the quickest and fastest spectacle of nature I'd ever seen in my life. There was a 22 by 60 mobile home on this property where you can see like the pipes and the conduits still coming out of the ground. It was completely destroyed. We've purchased another home. Unfortunately, it comes at the cost of paying 2 mortgages now. So that's going to be financially taxing on us, and we'll just hope for the best.
We heard crash. We ran out on the deck. It's like you're slicing a cake. The slice by slice, we're just falling into the river. The river's just boiling. If nothing will be decided until winter for the house, I might have to go to my family in Russia because I probably not gonna have place to stay here. It's totally ruined my life. I lost house, I lost income, I lost life, really.
I would love to move back to this house, but doctors says no, because I have bronchitis and asthma and I can't move back into the mold.
Everything's ruined. It's a mess. What are you gonna do? Flood wipes you out. It's pretty tough, I'll tell you.
This place has been a meeting place for people for a very long time, and the impact of it being down is really been devastating for the people in the community and for us as business owners. All we do know is that there was water under there. Now, how far up it came, it's unknown because you can't get in there.
it's kind of a discouraging thing to happen right when we have young people saying, yeah, you're getting old, we'll take over. So how do you hand off something to the next generation when you could be looking at sewage in 3 of your 5 hayfields?
When the flood occurred, it was the beginning of May, and it was, it's our busiest time of year. We're shipping trees, we're planting trees. I lost 50,000 trees in inventory, and 50 acres were flooded, of which half is, probably permanently destroyed. Floods started taking out our dike, and those dikes have been in place since the First World War. This area has been farmed for a long, long time. We need some support in that, to take a look at some long-term solutions and not just think about building dikes higher and higher every year.